Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I'm Gitasha Sharma. Here are the top stories we're tracking for you on Friday, the 26th of August. Indian Prime Minister calls for transformative ideas to propel growth. At least 22 people killed as bus falls into river in Nepal. And Indians pay respects to Mother Teresa on 106th birth anniversary. And now for all the details. Deputy Prime Minister of Singapore called on Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi for bilateral talks on Friday. The leader also gave the inaugural lecture on Transforming India, a program initiated by the Indian government.
Singapore's Deputy Prime Minister Tharman Shanmugaratnam briefed Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the status of various bilateral cooperation initiatives, especially in the areas of skill development and smart cities. Shanmugaratnam has been invited to New Delhi to deliver the maiden lecture in a series organized by Indian government's main economic advisory body on the theme of transforming India.
India is uniquely positioned to recast the global narrative is because India is also an open society. It's a constitutional democracy with a diverse population. And India can show how it is possible with an open society and an open economy to achieve not just rapid growth, but inclusive growth for its people.
Prime Minister Modi, while speaking at the event, said that a metamorphosis is needed to meet the challenge for growth and progress.
My vision for India is rapid transformation, not gradual evolution. The transformation in India cannot happen without a transformation of governance. A transformation of governance cannot happen without a transformation in mindset. A transformation in mindset cannot happen without transformative ideas.
A panel discussion and brainstorming session are also part of the event, where ministers and officers will exchange ideas on economy, governance and development with Shanmugaratnam. The annual lecture series on transforming India was proposed by Prime Minister Modi to bring in international personalities to share their experience and ideas on India.
A court in India's western city of Mumbai has lifted ban on the entry of women in the inner sanctum of Haji Ali Dargah. It is a famous shrine situated in the city and is one of the most popular religious places in the country.
The Bombay High Court in India's western city of Mumbai has suspended the ban on women's entry in the Sanctum Sanctorum of famous Haji Ali Dargah. The court, while pronouncing its judgment on a public interest litigation filed by a women's rights group, stated that restriction imposed on women contravenes the rights given by the Constitution. In 2012, the Dargah Trust had forbidden women's entry near the tomb of the Sufi saint housed within the mosque, citing religious traditions. They had stated that the presence of women in close proximity to the tomb of a male saint would be seen as grievous sin in Islam. Many activists have hailed the judgment reversing the ban as historic.
Denying us entry in the mazar of Haji Ali Dargah or any Dargah is not acceptable to us. It is not acceptable as per the Quran. It is not acceptable as per the Sufi Islam. It is not acceptable as per the Constitution of India. And it is a historic judgment, and we are overjoyed, and we welcome the judgment wholeheartedly.
The judgment bolsters a national-wide campaign to allow women's entry to all places of worship. Earlier this year, women won the rights to full access of Maharashtra's famous Shani Singnapur temple dedicated to Hindu Lord Shani.
Moving on to news from Afghanistan, the US Embassy in Kabul has vowed support to Afghanistan in investigating the attack on American University. The US Embassy stands ready to assist Afghan authorities with their continuing investigation in bringing those responsible to justice. The embassy said in a statement, at least 13 people, mostly students and security personnel, were killed in the gun and bomb attack. No group has claimed responsibility of the attack so far. Afghan authorities allege that deadly attack had been orchestrated in Pakistan. The attack on American University in Kabul on Wednesday is being considered as an assault on the liberal and progressive Afghanistan. The belligerent attack has not only affected the university but has damaged the future of many differently abled children. A report.
The deadly attack on the American University of Afghanistan in the capital of Kabul city has left a school for the visually impaired severely damaged. The visually impaired and vocational high school, which for many children is a chance for progress and success, has been shattered after attackers drove through the premises and ignited explosives on Wednesday night. Debris was found scattered across the campus, while the dormitory and office buildings, as well as garages, sustained significant damage.
نه په دغه وخت کې هیڅ شاګردان موجود نه وو چې ځکه چې ماښام او بدبختانه چې د وخت په راننوتو کې زموږ یو ګارد چې و د نبینایانو دریسي یو ګارد هغه هم شهید شوی دی او د ترهګر لخوا د منځه وړل شوی دی.
At least 16 people, including students, were killed and over 53 others were injured when around 2 gunmen stormed the university's premises after a car bomb was used to get into the walled and guarded complex. No group has yet claimed responsibility for the attack.
22 people have been reported dead after a bus plunged into a river early on Friday in Chitwan district of Nepal. 10 victims have been identified. According to officials, rescuers are searching the area where the bus is still partially submerged to ensure that no passengers are stuck inside. Accidents are relatively common on Nepal highways because of poor roads and badly maintained vehicles. Meanwhile, people in eastern India paid respects to Mother Teresa on her birth anniversary. She was a Roman Catholic nun who devoted her life to serving the poor and destitute around the world. She spent many years in Kolkata, where she founded the Missionaries of Charity, a religious congregation devoted to helping those in great need.
Hundreds gathered at a charity house founded by Mother Teresa in India's eastern Kolkata city to offer prayers on her 106th birth anniversary. People had started pouring into the Mother House since early morning on Friday. A special prayer session was organized on the occasion.
Well, this is a very special birthday celebration of Mother. A week from today, we will be having her as saint, declared officially by Pope Francis in the Vatican. So this special birthday before the canonization is a very special privilege for us to remember her, carry with us her message of love, as she always believed to work for life, to save life, to protect life, to nurture life at all stages, from womb to tomb, as Mother would say.
She was earlier beatified by the Pope in October 2003 after Vatican officials acknowledged that she was responsible for a miracle in which an Indian woman was cured of stomach cancer through her intervention. Mother Teresa, who died on September 5, 1997 at the age of 87, was popularly known for her extraordinary love and dedication to the poor, the homeless and the diseased.
Indian spices are famous across the world for their distinct flavor. A chili festival is being held in the northeastern part of the country, displaying a unique variety of chilies.
The 7th annual chili festival, Hathe Phanit, began in India's northeastern Manipur province. The 3-day event is being held to celebrate and popularize the uniqueness of the chili that is found only in Shirarakhom village of Ukhrul district of the province. Various self-help groups and farmers cultivating the special variety of chilies exhibited their produce at the stalls. The taste, flavor, color and appearance of the chilies set it apart from the rest. The village women's organization has been holding the chili festival since 2010. It will conclude on Saturday.
Well, that's the way it was in South Asia this evening. Before we conclude, the top stories once again. Indian Prime Minister calls for transformative ideas to propel growth. At least 22 people killed as bus falls into river in Nepal. And Indians pay respects to Mother Teresa on 106th birth anniversary. Now our viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. That's all in tonight's edition. We'll see you same time next week. Have a great weekend. Good night.